Hey, what's up? Welcome to DGenEd. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts, like the chart behind me, which is of AMC Entertainment, ticker symbol AMC. And here I am recording this in the afternoon on Friday, May 24th, after the market has closed and AMC closed the week at a price of $4.84, being up a little over 6% on the day, but continuing up higher, about 3 to 4% in the after hours, currently trading right around $5 a share. And so, yeah, I wanted to follow up on the chart because I do think what we're seeing is pretty good. And I do think that we have been respecting some pretty important levels. But I do think that price could be residing down here for a little bit longer, really just because I think that anybody who is buying the top up here, FOMOing into a position, thinking that it was going to be rallying much higher, they might lose conviction if price does reside down here for a few weeks. And so I could see that happening, just kind of driving weak hands out of their positions to sell at the lows before the next rally, which I assume will be going much higher than at $12 or $13, maybe to 20, or maybe topping around 40 or 45 before pulling back to maybe 14 or so, and that being the new floor. So yeah, I did just want to go over that, but first I did want to go over the levels that AMC has been respecting. And so one of them is based on this Fibonacci retracement going from the low hit on April 16th at a price of $2.38 and going to the market hours high of $11.88. And so from that, we can see these three levels here that we have been respecting. One of them, we've been respecting the 786 at a price of $4.41.3. We did get a couple dips below it, but overall we have not been closing below it. We have been respecting it, so I do think that is really good. And so the next levels for us to be reclaiming will be getting up to right around $6 a share, which is the 618, and then up to right around 713, which is the 50% retracement. But then other levels that we have been respecting not related to that Fibonacci retracement. One is this white downtrending level that was really based on a parallel channel that price has resided around since the start of the year. And so, I felt like that was significant, but I didn't think it was necessarily that significant because price, as you can see here, has traded below it as well as above it. And so right now we are trading above the top of that channel. And so, I think that is looking pretty good. Another level that I thought would indicate where the bottom could be is this purple downtrend. I suggested price could be pulling back to $4.20 to $4.30. And we actually hit a low on the 17th. So that was the last Friday of, let's see, $4.32. Getting pretty close to it, actually hitting the same level again on Monday this week, $4.32. So I do think that was a great dip buying opportunity, as I do think we will be seeing price going much higher in the weeks to come. And one reason why I do think that could be happening is because the price closed notably above $4.50. So if I do switch over to here to maximum-pain.com, we can see that the AMC max pain for the week was $4.50. So closing above that level is good. However, it would be much better if we were closing dollars above the max pain. But it is better that we closed above it than closing below it. That means it is in the favor of the bulls rather than the bears. And so I do think we could definitely be seeing price going higher. And with it above $5 in the after hours, I do believe that is kind of a concert play with what's going on with GameStop having raised almost $1 billion in cash. So I do think GameStop is looking pretty good. And so I do think that AMC will kind of be moving in tandem with GameStop. And so I would be looking for GameStop overnight trading on Monday before the market opens on Tuesday, because that could be suggesting whether or not AMC does rally. And if it does rally, if we do see some pretty massive moves to the upside, whether that's before the end of May or into June, I think we could be seeing price heading up to right around $20 to be filling this gap here, or potentially getting up to filling this gap here right around $44. But if price does go up to that level, I do think it could be pulling back notably, like we did see a pretty big pullback following the move up to around $12 a share. And so if price does get up to $20 or maybe $40, $44 a share, I could see price pulling back to maybe, worst case scenario, right around $14 a share, corresponding with this little shelf that we see here. I do think that consolidation could be acting as support if we do see a pretty massive pullback. But if price is getting up to, $44 a share, maybe we do see some support obtained a little bit higher than $14 a share, like maybe right around 20. I could see that happening. But yeah, going into the long weekend, I am pretty excited about AMC, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in the shortened week ahead. I think that we're going to see some pretty big up moves, whether that's next week or around the middle of June when the monthly options contracts expire, which is on the date of June 21st. I do think we could see a lot of volatility around then, maybe the week before. And yeah, I think that there's a lot of upside for AMC, and so I'm excited to be here. I hope you guys are too, but those are just my thoughts. If you found them helpful, make sure you like the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks a lot for watching.